what else is new for you guys lately? What else is going on? Aside from the video, you guys still writing a lot?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
This guy's been writing a few of our songs now, actually.
Yeah.
We've got 2 new ones with you.
Yeah, I've got
working
2,
on another.
We've got
so.
2 that are
finished,
that
basically.
we're playing, that we play and practice regularly, and then we've got another 2
On
in the works. And we have a 7-string song we're doing with Chris on guitar.
Nice.
He's written, and John has
That's
like
fun.
multiple.
We all
songs,
kind of wrote that one though, hey?
Yeah, I think
7-string
we-
song, because I
Yeah,
came in with the
that was
riff, but we
Minus me.
wrote all the parts, like all the rhythms and stuff were all kind of written together. I wasn't like,
Yeah.
play this, guys.
Right.
Yeah, it was pretty collaborative. Most of the time we get to, like, even if we're one person writes a song, we're pretty open so that the other 3 can kind of put their own parts in. They don't have to play it like play
Exactly,
this,
yeah.
do this drum beat, like maybe for certain shots and stuff. But most of
It's
the time
gonna make
just
your
like,
band
here.
last longer, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
That
Exactly,
kind of
yeah.
input,
We're
that
all
kind of
a lot
feedback.
happier, I think, than we've ever been in any of our other bands.
Plus-
Okay, let's unleash this mother. We've got SBS Live this week back once again with This Day Burns for the second part of their interview. And I've got to say, excuse the language, but this episode is fucking incredible. There is a ton of stuff that is just incredible to watch. We've got a brand new video from This Day Burns, like brand new. Not ours, theirs, which is wicked. Shot here in Vancouver. We talked about it in the interview last time. I am stoked to be able to show you that, as well as, of course, we've got some in-studio performances from This Day Burns to go along with what John, Jasmine, Sky, and Chris have to say in the rest of their interview. We'll cross genres for a little bit, and we'll take you into some electro music and give you a spotlight feature on a band we've just learned about called City Speak. And because we love music so much, we've got another debut video here for you from a band called the Slow Readers Club. That's right, music everywhere. This thing is packed. SBS Live this week with This Day Burns, Part 2. Aside from world domination, obviously if you're taking over radio stations piece by piece, what are the short-term goals for This Day Burns right now? What are you guys focusing on?
I think the main thing is to get this guy on a recording.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
gonna be
we
October.
got some recording coming up October 20th. I think we're gonna start with a good
My
friend of mine.
birthday.
Yeah. Hey, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah. What better day to start,
I'm
right?
gonna be
Exactly.
so drunk that day.
We'll
But
get
it'll be
started.
him tracking drums, so
Okay.
it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Or no, it'll be,
It'll be you.
damn it!
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna start early.
Yeah, start them early for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
I
I think,
forgot about that.
I think we're just going to try to set up more shows, maybe in Vancouver. We haven't played a show in Vancouver yet. And
Ever.
ever.
I
Damn
don't.
it.
So if
Really?
you know any Vancouver bands that want to play with us,
Yeah.
Absolutely. I will start making phone
keep
calls
trying
on
to
your
get a show
behalf
with Ninja
tomorrow.
Spy, but they're so busy, it's hard.
Busy.
These Ninja Spy people, I gotta have them in my garage. I gotta do something. I don't know what's going on.
They're really
'Cause-
awesome guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another band I really respect called Nixie, they talk about them all the time
Oh,
as
yeah.
well, so I don't know if you've ever seen Nixie or
No.
whatever, but jump in the door there because you
Have
got
to
a
check it
really
out,
good
yeah.
thing in common right off the bat. That
Yeah.
You both talked to me about Ninja Spy.
Yeah.
Which, what are they even playing? I don't even. What,
Have you
what
heard
is-
them?
No, I haven't. Yeah.
They're
It's
like
interesting.
ska metal. Or,
Yeah.
Okay.
They
dress
change
up
styles
like-
a lot, but
They dress up like ninjas.
Sometimes,
they really?
Not
Yeah.
always.
Sometimes.
Okay,
Okay.
well, I've only
Yeah.
seen them when they're
Um,
dressed
when they
up.
Oh,
play, they're
really?
like
Yeah,
ninjas,
every
though.
time.
Really, like,
only seen them
Right,
once.
they have
right.
really good
Oh,
stage
really?
presence.
Yeah.
Right into
Every
it.
single
Yeah,
show
they-
I've
they
seen
rock
their normal
out,
clothes.
Joel, he's
Yeah.
the singer. He's got like a
That's cool.
headset,
Yeah.
like Britney
Wish
Spears
they would.
style,
Oh, really?
and he plays guitar, and he just like runs around all over the place. He's
Yeah.
awesome.
Very
He's
entertaining.
so
Like,
energetic,
they're-
that guy.
So entertaining live.
I'm gonna have to check these guys out.
Like-
Yeah, and they're all brothers. They're all brothers.
Are they really?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a 3 or 4-piece.
3.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super
Interesting
talented
dynamics
players.
when you talk to them at
What are
shows. and
these?
stuff.
It makes such a
They're
difference.
definitely
eh?
brothers. Good guys.
They're warheads. Help yourself.
Yeah, Warheads are awesome.
Have you guys ever plugged into, you can plug this in on
That was
YouTube.
chocolate at first.
Have you guys ever plugged in Warhead Challenge on the internet?
No.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah.
Check that
Yes,
shit out.
yes, I
Yeah, you
have.
seen tongues bleeding and stuff
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
What?
intense. Like,
Tongues bleeding. What is this? Explain to
It's
me.
Sour, raw, like,
there's people that will go for like 150 of those,
Oh my
you know,
god.
in a row
Yeah.
or
Just
at a
so
time. Like, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a
Why don't you
dude that,
just lick sandpaper.
pretty much, yeah, yeah.
pour some vinegar on it.
There's a guy that tries to go for 150. I think he gets to 80, and then he decides it's better to go to the hospital than to continue on going because he's
my
just
God.
like pouring blood by the end of it. It's
Oh,
like,
wow.
what a thing to put yourself through. But
Jesus.
yeah,
Wow.
you're down on that. It just does get sweet eventually. Yeah,
I'm just gonna have that
Takes a
sour
while.
lemon face the whole time.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna stop
I'm gonna
now.
take the most brilliant still shot of that moment. You have no idea. Words. Words cannot describe the epic throwdown of This Day Burns live at Sleeping Bag Studios. And that's why we do it through video. Check this out.
not worse, better, better, not worse, better, better, not worse, better.
So practice-wise right now, how often are you guys getting together?
Twice a week.
Yeah, usually
Mondays and
twice a week.
Fridays.
Yeah.
It's just the schedule, 7:30 to 9:30 or 10 depending.
Yeah.
Couple
I'm in
more if
school
there's a
now,
show
so I have to
Yeah.
spend a little bit less time with the band now, but
Yeah, she's gonna be a scientist.
God,
Scientist?
I'll try.
Really? What are you thinking?
Microbiology.
How does that relate to this day burns?
My backup plan, I guess.
So you're back? Okay, alright. I like hearing that and not the other way around. You guys do too, I know, right? Yeah. You don't want to hear this microbiology stuff. All of a sudden
We were
she's
singing
gone, right?
actually a song about it. She was studying
Yeah, it
on
was
the way
pretty
here, and we were like driving a camper, and we were playing acoustic, and me and Sky. She would say something to us, that information that she needed to remember, and then she'd start singing it to the chords that we had playing.
I was talking about B and C lymphocytes and where they originate from, like in the bone marrow.
Oh, I can totally relate.
It was a good
Thymus,
song.
and they're
It
like,
was a good
what
song.
is a thymus?
Yeah, yeah.
It's in your
It's in your brain, but then I'm like, no, it's like down
it's
here
not in
by
your
your
brain.
lungs.
Right.
That was
Great.
so good.
It's a
It's a
study
good
video
song.
now.
We should have filmed that, really.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah.
You should.
We tried to
know?
like
I was driving,
reproduce it
so it's out of my
after.
hands.
It came.
The fact,
Something else
but-
came out that was awesome, but not that.
Yeah. It's tough to recreate those moments though
It is.
sometimes, right?
It really is.
We
We
have
don't need a radio when we're driving now.
apparently not. Yeah.
Just need a guitar.
Yeah. We're a firm believer in that, though. You know, you got to have record pushed as much as possible. 'Cause,
Yeah.
at least for myself, I know that you know I might have recorded somewhere around 400, 500 songs. I couldn't play a single one of them again.
Right.
And you know, it's
Yeah.
literally we're in the moment kind of thing. That's what we've always done. You mentioned that you might bring the possibility of somebody's mom here today.
Oh yeah, because I thought Chris's mom was gonna come with us, but
Yeah.
they were just hanging out with us yesterday, so
Yeah.
I
thought
wasn't
maybe-
sure if that was just like because I had to chuckle. Like
Oh,
I read that and I was
sorry.
like, okay,
I-
all right. I
I
was
wrote
like,
it and I'm
one
like-
mom. I like to party. I mean,
They were driving us around all day yesterday.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
right.
my
It's,
mom, my
awesome.
aunt, and my uncle were super
Yeah.
awesome. So.
Yeah, they
thank
actually,
you.
his aunt and uncle lent us their camper van so we could come out here.
Oh, really? Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's parked out in the front right now?
Yeah.
Nice. It's a good method of travel, right?
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
talking
it's-
about how it'd be nice to have one to tour with because it was comfortable too.
Yeah, that thing's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, great van.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Pick up as many children along the way through the country as you need to,
It's got a
right?
bed in the back,
We can be little
lots of
roadies.
space
Yeah.
underneath.
Oh my God.
You guys could probably get away with it, though. You guys would be all right. I was the guy that used to sit there in the back of the class during the announcements, and then they would, you know, 3 o'clock would come along, and they'd be like, all right, so pay attention to the short guy with the beard. Looks like he's going to take children. Yeah, everybody would turn and look at me and be like, sounds a lot like you. And be like, I'm 14. Fuck off.
That's awesome.
Now this next band comes to us all the way from across the water in Manchester of the UK. This is a video coming to us from the Slow Raiders. Their brand new single, Forever in Your Debt, drops on November 11th, but we've got the video now. The Slow Raiders on SBS Live this week.
There was a time when all the world was golden, the bells would chime, and all the people walked for miles just to see, just to hear, just to know, unafraid. I'm so surprised, it's such an endless sorrow, it makes me cry, it makes me wonder how we got to today, when we're all so afraid all the time. Say that you love me, say that you need me, and you always will be mine. All that we go through, now and forever I hold you. No way you go, no way you go, I follow you, what but you know I'm here for all time, like the sunrise.
So, you guys are still planning on recording in the short bursts that you guys were recording
Yeah,
in before?
definitely.
Okay. So,
Small EPs.
yeah.
Not as often as we'd like to. It just costs money.
Okay.
Yeah, we're poor, so
Yeah.
Understandable, right? It's the indie thing. That's the way it goes
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing it, like, merch-wise? What are you guys doing right now? Like,
We have shirts,
you
I
got
should have
shirts?
brought you some
Two
stuff.
different designs,
and
which is
think about it.
stickers.
You brought me yourselves and your love,
Yeah.
John. That's more
We'll
than
mail
enough.
you something.
There we go.
I want to make
Checks in the
bandanas
mail.
or something.
Yeah, that
I
would
had to
be
mail some
awesome.
stuff to
Bandanas and,
Mauritius,
like-
actually.
Yeah.
Fanny packs.
There's other things I thought of.
And this is where I'm going with it, for
Beer
sure.
cozies.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Necessarily.
That's true, actually. Eterna, band that came here not so long ago, absolutely. Beer koozies. And huge for them.
Yeah.
Huge
Really?
for them. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the reason why I brought it up is because, absolutely, if you guys are feeling like that's where you're at right now and you're broke, I hate to say it, guys, but merch is the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
And
Patches.
You know, yeah,
Patches,
exactly.
yeah.
Anything that is not the following: t-shirts or CDs.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
those
it's
are the-
so true.
You need
Yeah.
to have both. You still got to have both because people are going to want them.
Mhm.
But I've found that lately it seems to me that CDs have really turned into your business cards. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That's what you want to.
Yeah,
you
we've
don't want
got-
to charge for those anymore. You almost want to hand those out.
Yeah,
And
we've got
especially if
download
you got
cards,
yourself on the
so-
Pirate Bay, right? Yeah.
But we found like handing out download cards that people haven't been downloading it.
Oh, really? Yeah.
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 Like I think more people have
just
downloaded
been
it from the
nice.
Pirate Bay.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I probably would agree with that. I'm
Yeah.
thinking to myself, I got one not so long ago from a band, and you know, it's got
Don't get
full
around
credit
to
to download their full album. It's going to cost me nothing,
Yeah.
and I still haven't done it. But how many albums have I downloaded at the click of a button since
Yeah.
then? You know,
Yeah.
I have. But yeah, I would definitely, you know, as far as you guys go, yeah, think outside the box and just start creating some sort of weird merch with a, you know, kick-ass logo on it that people, regardless of whether or not they
Self
listen to your
stickers.
band,
Remember
they're
that was
gonna-
Stefano's
Salt
idea
pepper.
at the end of Saul. That's
With
what
our
he wanted to
faces.
get into at the end of our
Yeah.
campaign. He wanted to get into arenas and get making like the big fingers and the foam hats and
Right.
that with our logo on it. So every single person, give them out for free. Every single person would be on national TV.
Yeah.
Millions of people would be watching a bunch of people wearing our logo.
Absolutely.
Right? That's
Doing it.
retardedly smart.
Don't
We
give
just
his
never
ideas
got
away.
to that point where we could.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? You gotta share it, man. You know,
Yeah, no,
that's the
definitely.
thing when it
Sound
comes to
makers
that.
at basketball games.
I hate it when bands don't share their
Fans hate
secrets.
that.
It's
like it
Love
should be
that
a
shit,
community.
right?
Share.
Just get our
I
name
think so
on it.
too,
Start
man.
just
Each other out.
smashing the
Yeah.
shit out of this Day Burns fucking noisemakers.
I was like, what the hell's going on over there?
Yeah.
This Day Burns.
Put on lighters.
No, you're absolutely right. As far as that
Yes.
goes, as far as like sharing, you know, information, talking to each other, that's the part that's missing from the indie scene right now.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Yeah,
just that.
and
connectivity
there's some of
between
that still, but there's definitely it seems to be more of a rivalry with bands.
It does, yeah. And especially when, I mean, you guys are in a
But we do have people in Victoria that support us fully. Like,
Okay.
not
farther
saying
than
none of the
Victoria, my
bands.
friend. That's why you're here today. One of the best things we can do through media is catch people in the moment. And we were incredibly lucky to talk to Jasmine, John, Sky, and Chris from This Day Burns the day after they shot the video we're about to show you. Now, I've been there and I've seen them through the release of their first album, so I don't really feel bad about saying that I consider myself a long-standing fan of This Day Burns and their music. So I just want to say, this video is extremely well shot. It's brilliantly cut. This Day Burns, you've put out something absolutely excellent, and I'm proud to show this on the show. This is one of my favorite cuts off their first album. This is called Still Bleeding, the brand new video from This Day Burns on SBS Live this week. It's always going to be a battle as far as merch goes and as far as, just kind of gaining that support over time. But, I think that you guys have, the other issue that you're kind of touching on there is just that rivalry that occurs. You guys are in a genre that is close to other genres. You know what I mean? And that's where I found that within the independent music scene that the biggest rivalries occur. When you're playing a show with, say, another metal band or something like that that's just a little bit different than what you guys play, and say they're headlining or you're headlining or vice versa, and those fans are there to see that style of music, you know what I mean? It seems to be tougher to win these people over that are just on the fence of a genre
Yeah, we
than
definitely
to,
run
say,
into
grab somebody out there that listens to pop and then all of a sudden sees you for the first time, you know what I mean? Which is a little bit bizarre to me. I've never really understood that.
There's one band we've been playing with, Scimitar. They're like a pirate metal band.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Pirate metal band?
Yeah, they're...
Okay, I haven't heard that
The Armstrong
subgenre yet.
Festival just recently. They were on that, the Armstrong Festival.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a big thing for
Really
them.
nice guys.
But
Right.
some of their fans don't like us.
Right.
'Cause-
Of course, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like one
Yeah.
show we were playing, some of their fans were actually heckling us at the front of the stage. And
Which I didn't notice.
Nice, right?
yeah, I didn't notice when we were playing. Someone just told us that afterwards, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's just an
What
do you
example
gotta-
of what you're talking about
What do you
there.
got to do to win over a pirate metal band fan crowd? You got to
Yeah.
go out there in patches and
We had-
swashbuckles and
We had
stuff?
enough people that were into it that it.
Oh yeah, it was still had a great time playing the
Yeah,
show,
it's an
but it's
amazing
just
show.
Yeah.
there's definitely that kind of rivalry thing going on in that
Yeah, I would
sense,
say
right?
so,
Yeah.
Yeah,
The last one we played with them was pretty fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
Public.
That one wasn't. Nobody was heckling us or nothing. But
Yeah.
No,
Right.
everybody was really cool at that show.
I would have imagined for the most part that's your experience on stage. You know, the hecklers are going to be pretty rare for this day burns for the most part. You guys are a solid unit. You know, Sky, you're doing your thing now and you're getting comfortable. The
Yep.
more that happens, the less heckling there's going to be, believe me.
Yeah.
Not that they're all heckling at you, because that can't be the case.
The Public show, all the guys in Scimitar love him, so they were all
Yeah.
in front of him being like, "Yes, Sky."
Right, yeah. So fans from the older work, or like just
yeah, friends.
into what you were doing right there?
And he's an
I-
amazing drummer, so.
Played with them
helps,
lots in
yeah.
old bands, and they just
Support.
play together. People
Yeah.
just like support each other in Victoria.
Yeah.
As long as you respect their band, they'll respect yours most of the time.
Right.
Yeah.
And give me an idea, because as a guy that's never been out on stage, regardless of if it's here on the mainland or over there on the island, when you're over there on the island, is it that small that like you feel like you're looking out at the same faces every time, or is it?
Not all the time.
Okay.
Not
really.
to me.
That's
Not
good.
in this-
That's what I'm hoping
It's
for.
big enough.
In the rock world, there's a lot more people, but
Yeah.
I play in a punk band too, and
Okay.
we it's always the same people at punk shows. so
Right. Right. Yeah.
Roll
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a smaller community.
True. You guys
But
let him
they're-
off the leash to go for another band? What's
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Microbiologist, another band? Okay, what are you guys doing? Like, forget these two for a second. What are you guys doing to keep yourselves busy?
I write more music for this band.
Okay, so you're focused on this band.
Yeah.
Interesting, I like that. And what about you?
Well, I have a girlfriend and a dog, and I write music for the band.
All right, so Chris, we're talking to you from now on, because you're from This Day Burns, right here now.
Yes.
And just in the interest of sharing fantastic ideas, I'll make sure that I pass this awesome one on to you, because I thought it was genius. It's extremely rude, but I'll do it anyway.
Okay.
I had a metal band in here not so long ago. They were called X-Pain. They used to be called the Almighty Excruciating Pain. And we were talking about merch too, and we were talking about all that stuff. And I said, hey, what do you guys got coming out for merch? Dead in the face, no problem, no hesitation at all. Looked at me dead in the face. Butt plugs. And I was just like, really? X-Pain butt plugs? And they're like, yeah, we're gonna have them colored.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, like, you know, put rainbow colored so that, like, you know, fans could, like, let them know, hey, I reached purple today, you know? Like, yeah. And so, you know,
Yes.
I'm just saying,
Yes.
like, in terms of unique ideas, that might be the most unique that I've ever heard of or seen. Yeah.
Scimitar should do a pirate one. Like, you ever seen the pirate shot glass where it's like the first? It's like 10 ounces. If
Okay.
you make it down to the first ounce, you're like a deckhand.
Oh, okay, I see.
Second
Yeah.
It's like first mate. You know?
Right.
You do it all, you're captain.
Holy man, 10 ouncer,
Have
right?
those lines on a butt plug.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. You know? Yeah.
You're the
Except-
captain!
That's
I
right,
think
yeah.
it should go the opposite way though. So deckhand is all the way in.
That's right, yeah, exactly. Lowest member on the crew.
Yeah.
My McDonald's is coming up.
Yeah, it should, right about now.
Maybe it should just be a broomstick. I don't know.
That's right, yeah. They could have been lying about merch altogether and just been like, yeah, the janitor closet's got tons of X-Pain stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder where you get butt plugs
I
made
derailed
with
this
the
there.
band logo.
I don't know.
Awesome.
You know, there's got to be
Yeah.
a way to do
How
it.
do you
Bring in the butt plugs
how do you
and bring it
get
to
that
a
connection?
Yeah, that's the part that worries me, is
Yeah.
how do you form that connection over
Yeah.
time? I'll ask the X-Pain boys for you. I'll find that out.
Yeah, we need to
Find that out.
this day better than butt plugs right
There you go.
I don't
See?
think my mom would approve of
Sharing,
that.
like you said, John. Now we are. We're sharing great
I don't think
ideas.
my mom would
Dude,
approve
this-
of that idea.
How about this day burns warming lubricant?
Oh.
Because it's called This Day Burns.
Isn't it? Where like when they combine, you know?
That's pretty awesome.
Jazz is looking at me like, okay, you went and derailed this whole interview, guy. Yeah, I wish I did.
No, it's all good.
That is amazing.
I like
John.
that warming.
Yeah, that's so good.
I swear my ears are still ringing from that entire performance of This Day Burns here in the studio. Absolutely incredible stuff to watch that close live in person. Hopefully the videos give a good representation of what it was like, but the experience itself firsthand, I can tell you, was absolutely spectacular. But let's take a break from all that for a second. I want to get past the rock into something else. I've got that ADD need to listen to different types of music, so we're going to do that right now. I want to talk about Jesse Mason in a project called City Speak. We recently had the pleasure of interviewing Jesse on the pages of sleepingbagstudios.ca in an incredibly in-depth interview that was just mind-blowing. Like, really, honestly, great person to talk to. And he is far away, but it's not like a world's worth of distance travel-wise. He's down south from us in Albany, New York. And we got to talking about the different tie-ins that the geographical location of that particular style of electronic music that he's making has. Because music, like real estate, can often be location, location, location. And sometimes the support level in different towns and different areas is completely different from one another. That's why you see a lot of independent acts and artists moving to different locations, trying out and testing different waters and different audiences to find the right one for them. The one that encourages and inspires their art to continue. Now, as far as interviews go, Jesse, brother, this thing was epic. You can talk music with me anytime, sir. The amount of knowledge that Jesse has about the equipment that he uses to make his music is absolutely astounding. And it's right there on the pages again of sleepingbagstudios.ca. You can find that interview with City Speak, Jesse Mason. Absolutely just lets it all out on the page and tells you not the formula, but the ingredients, which is a really, really cool kind of gift to other independent artists or would-be independent artists that want to get started, aren't quite sure what to use or how to set it up or even what to do with it. Now Jesse's going to let you in on a lot of those things. Check out that interview. And yeah, that song you can hear in the background is from City Speak. It's a track called Omega. So if you rock fans would just chill out for a second and let me listen to my song. I think this thing's got a wicked, wicked pulse, and it's electro with life. So just give me a moment, will ya? even know what that was. His new EP drops this upcoming month in November, and if this track is any indication, there's every reason to look forward to it. And again, if you like what you hear or what we've had to say about City Speak, you can find lots of his information out there on the web, Facebook and SoundCloud and Twitter, all.com/CitySpeakMusic. You can also find him on ReverbNation.com/CitySpeak. And I believe, if I'm correct here, you can also reach out to him directly at CitySpeakMusic.com. I think I got all that right. Ha! Yeah! Nailed it. That's a whole lot of City Speak. I'm missing my song here. This synth-laden electro music, that guy is hooked on synth. Who doesn't love that? But beyond all things, Jesse has proven that if you dedicate yourself, you learn about the tools that you're using, and attack your dreams with full force, you can make them a reality. I'm a musician myself, but when I run into people like Jesse Mason and City Speak, it's one of those moments again where I'm in true awe of just how much talent in the independent community there truly is out there in the internet. Now here's the best news I can give you on City Speak right now, and you're gonna want to hear this if you're digging this Omega track in the background right now. I know I am. Now this was revealed in the interview at sleepingbagstudios.ca, but I want to make sure that you've heard it and that you hear it again. Jesse is planning on releasing some contests through the social media sites like Facebook, Twitter probably, that kind of stuff, for the upcoming promo for his new EP coming out in November. How do you get involved? That's easy. Go and support his pages, go and check out his music, and stay involved with City Speak. If you do that, there's a good chance you'll find out exactly when and where this new EP is going to drop, and how you can possibly get yourself a copy free. And who doesn't love free music? I know I do. I got some of it in the mail today from Schmaltz from the UK. Absolutely kick-ass package from Jay Sarau, lead singer for Schmaltz. We've just done a video interview with those guys, and I'm absolutely incredibly stoked to be able to check out that footage later today. So believe me when I say getting free music is always a good idea. Go and check out City Speak and see if you can't get yourself something awesome this November. We'll have links for you at the end of the show, and of course links to the slow readers and our main guest, This Day Burns. Let's see what else they have to say in the rest of their interview here on SBS Live this week.
Who's out there and motivating you guys right now, though? Aside from yourselves, I mean, who's
Like, what are we listening to?
No,
right
no,
now?
no. But who's like people-wise? Like, if you guys,
People-wise.
yeah, like standard crowd of like steady supporters. You got family that's sticking by you. Like, how does it go that
Oh
way?
yeah, all
Friends,
that.
family,
Yeah, all of that.
friends of friends.
Yeah.
People that spontaneously come out on a Wednesday night to a show at the Canby, you know?
Yeah, and there's like people that have been like one
That's,
show we handed out download cards like during a song that I didn't have my part completed, but we still wanted to play it, so I
Yep.
just was running around the crowd handing out free download cards
Perfect.
to everybody, and then a guy after the show, he came up to us and he gave me money, or gave us money for
Oh,
it. So
yeah.
he's like, I don't
Again.
believe in
Phil,
free
right.
Yeah.
music or whatever, so I thought that was awesome.
That's
people like that.
rare
He
and
made
freaking
a
awesome.
big
Yeah.
point of making sure he paid
Yeah.
for it.
And he
which was
paid
really cool.
double what we would ask normally
Someone
for
did
it.
that at the public show too.
Yeah, somebody paid double what we were asking for a CD.
Shirt,
Right,
and a
right.
CD,
Yeah.
And that's awesome, right? I mean, that's
Yeah,
true
like-
support as true support as it gets.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
that's really
it makes
cool.
you
That was
feel
really
amazing
awesome, okay.
when someone is
Yeah.
like that respectful and like lets you know that your music actually affected them.
Mhm.
That's why I do it. Is that kind of I love having that connection with the audience and then being able to hang out with them and talk to them.
For
after.
sure, for sure.
That's why I listen to music. All
Yeah.
the bands I love do that for me. So
I'm just hoping that you can get the opportunity to do the
that for
same one
someone
day,
else,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely.
gives them back.
I think that's awesome that you're like. Do you guys all do that? Like, is that a standard thing to jump out in the crowd and just kind of,
Jasmine does it more than us because she kind of
Yeah.
does it regularly
I
at the
don't-
end of One Gun Salute. Is it
Yeah,
One
Yeah,
Gun
because
One
Salute?
Gun
there's
Salute,
a couple
'cause I don't
songs.
I don't
Sorry.
play guitar or anything for it, so.
right.
And she's a couple of shows we've done where the audience wasn't really moshing very much. They were just standing there. She would get everyone going, so
Right.
which is
yeah.
awesome.
Of course you do. Yeah. Right on.
It's very
Yeah.
fun.
But that's key, though. I mean, everybody's leaving with something that says "This Day Burns."
Yeah.
You know, like that's something that I've talked to a lot of bands, and they haven't really caught on to that idea that either A, don't just walk off stage at the end and see you later, or don't even stick around for the next band kind of thing. There's a lot of that situation here in Vancouver.
Yeah,
but
well,
to get out there in
sometimes
the
we've had
crowd
to do
and just
that,
be
but,
like, that kind of stuff. Oh, it happens.
Usually we
yeah.
try to stick around.
Yeah.
But like, we played a show on like a Tuesday or Wednesday or something. We all had to work in the morning,
Yeah,
so it was like,
it does
alright,
happen, yeah.
sorry, we gotta go.
It's 1:30. We have to go.
Right, yeah, that's right, yeah. Literally going to be up in 3 hours. Guys, I appreciate it, but
pretty
we've got to
much.
go, yeah. It happens, and it's going to happen, It's going to happen to you guys, too. You're going to have an opener that you wish stuck around to see you
Yeah,
play.
I actually
Whitney's
wish
happened.
that I was able to stick around because who was the band that headlined that one? Those really technical.
Ashes of Apollo.
Ashes
Oh,
They were
Yeah,
awesome.
Ashes of Apollo.
They
yeah.
were awesome. I watched them.
I tried to watch.
Yeah, I had to
good.
leave. I had to catch a plane the next morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like 6. So.
Rock star life, right? It's not always easy.
I had to go sing at a wedding in Ontario.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What were you singing at the wedding?
Oh, it was like country songs with my aunt. She had asked me
Yes.
to sing with her, so
You got a countryside.
yeah. Not on my own account, but I did it because I love my aunt and she
Okay.
asked me to help her out. So.
All right.
But yeah, everybody's
Jasmine's aunt, man, does she love you. What else do I want to ask you guys? I feel like I'm holding you hostage. Tell me about, we'll get this one out of the way because people are obviously going to want to know where to find you. They don't have download cards in their hands right now. Where should they be looking for This Day Burns? I probably
Pirate
asked you
Bay.
guys that last time. Yes, they'll be looking
Get
on
our album
Pirate
free
Bay.
on the Pirate Bay.
Yeah.
iTunes.
on Facebook. Our
yeah.
whole album's on Facebook.
If you want to give us money, you can get it from iTunes or Amazon or
Yeah.
Or
Xbox,
anywhere,
Google
yeah,
Play.
everybody
Like,
has
If you
it.
see them on the street, you can also give them money that way. They
Yeah.
have no
Yeah.
problem with that either.
None at all.
Or even just sending us a message and letting us know.
yeah, we're on
I'd like to
Facebook,
hear.
Twitter,
That's all.
MySpace, all just like
slash This Day Burns.
Facebook.com/thisdayburns at Twitter or at Twitter
Yeah.
at This Day Burns on Twitter.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And how do you guys, I know that you've also done some kind of online work as well, just kind of building that fan base as well, which it seems like it's pretty strong at this point and pretty solid.
Yeah,
And
it's
you
going
guys
pretty
still, are you guys still trying to build that, or like, I mean,
Always, yeah.
obviously, I guess that's kind of a given, right?
Yeah.
Bands need to grow their fan. What am I doing here? How long is this beard, and how long have I been growing it?
Good question.
Yeah, that's a better question. It is.
Yeah.
It is. Tell me about pre-show rituals. Do you guys have one?
Not really.
Stretch. And, like
I-
do
I
like
should
wrist and,
stretch,
wrist and
and I
shoulder
don't.
exercises.
Okay.
One full beer.
One.
Yeah.
full
And I
beer.
can't really talk to anybody because if they're saying things, it just goes in one ear and out the
Because you're
other.
thinking about the
I'm
show.
just not paying attention. I get nervous and
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
get
feel
pretty
bad
nervous
because it's usually when
sometimes.
people want to talk to me and
Sure,
I'm just
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm not hearing you.
Right.
I'm sorry.
And when does that start? Like, say, a day of a show? Is it like hours before, or like the moment you wake up that morning and you know?
Oh, it's basically when we get to the location and
Okay.
drop our stuff off and before sound check and after sound check too.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't get nervous during the day anymore. I used to dread performances like when I was younger. But
Yeah,
I've worked up to this point where it's only like an hour before that I kind of
Right.
get nervous.
But that's still good, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
There's
those
lots
nerves
of-
that tell you you're still excited, right? Like, if
Exactly.
you
Yeah.
weren't, then, you'd just be kind of like, it would be a job.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want
Exactly.
that. It'd be microbiology. Maybe in theory. I don't know any microbiology, so I don't know. But I'm just trying to help you guys out here. Keep your singing.
You've seen Osmosis Jones, right?
What's that?
So you've seen Osmosis
I
Jones.
haven't actually. No, I know the movie, the cartoon from the Farrelly Brothers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never saw it.
Oh.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
It's alright, yeah.
Yeah.
It's no Cloudy with
Zach-
Intense
Chris
Meatballs.
Rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the one that should be bringing home the awards this year.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, This Day Burns. You guys are. Did I coach a Deftones cover out of you today? Is that
Yeah,
possible?
you might have,
And some other stuff.
Yeah.
You
You
see-
need to have
Yeah.
3 mics, vocal mics.
Do you have mics?
You got mics here?
Yeah, I got lots of
Okay,
mics,
then
so
we're
we can
good.
get that set up for sure. That'll be the part that takes some setup. So we'll get into that.
Oh, it's not just talk. It's real. It's so real. Here is This Day Burns live at Sleeping Bag Studios performing a cover of the Deftones' My Own Summer. I love this place. It doesn't get any realer than this.
Here it comes. It's coming. It's coming for your face right now. Ready?
My face is ready.
Yeah. I just want to thank you guys again for being here.
Thank you so much for
Thank
having
you
us.
for having
We
us, and
super
sorry we
appreciate
couldn't
it.
do the other form of interview for you.
Jazz,
Yeah.
you never called, you never wrote. Sat here for hours
It was in my head
wondering, you
all
know.
the time.
like-
I'm like, we need
We
to do
tried
this.
filming stuff
need-
for it, and we
yeah, we
like
have
me and John
some
a couple of
shots,
times
but-
filmed things and just hated it. We watched it back. I think we put too much thought into it.
It's a tough thing.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we'd be like, this is stupid. We're answering these questions horribly.
Yeah.
Right.
We're bad at it
Cool.
unless
Yeah.
we're actually talking to the person who's answering. It's
Yeah,
just
fair enough, yeah.
we're not good at that
I'm
kind
not gonna lie to you guys, I have retired bands out of that project. Like,
Yeah.
I'm shocked as shit, but that's what's happening out there. I've got about a 15% return rate on that right now.
Yeah.
And I've got also about a 15% that band has disappeared and never to be seen again rate as well after
Oh,
getting
wow.
the interview, which is really bizarre. I'm like, fuck, don't retire out of this shit. Like, it's just a bunch of questions, big deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, seriously, no worries on that.
Okay, good.
Do want to offer you guys the open floor again. Just anything that you guys want to promote, talk about, say, shout out, anything else at all that I didn't bring up that's important to This Day Burns right now.
Shout out to my parents.
Yeah,
Shout out
parents.
to all the parents, my aunt and uncle, and
There
my
we
mom
go.
and my
Dad.
grandma for everything they did this weekend for us to be able to shoot the video
Yeah.
and get
Yeah.
here. And
Chris's
Really
family,
awesome.
thank you.
Yep.
yes,
And my boyfriend Antonio.
Right?
My
This is
girlfriend.
the video boyfriend or real boyfriend?
No, my real
boyfriend.
boyfriend.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Video boyfriend, you've been left behind.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Thanks
Yeah.
to my girlfriend too. She helps us out a lot at shows and
Yeah,
stuff.
don't know. That's awesome.
Thank
She
you to my girlfriend for supporting this and watching our dog when I go away.
and I am newly single, so thank me.
Watch out.
There we
ladies.
go. Yes,
Future
that's
lady.
right.
Watch out,
Yeah,
ladies.
absolutely.
That one counts.
I know.
All right. Let's get you guys set up for a performance. This Day Burns. Thank you very much again.
See? Flowers.
Yeah,
So
he's
happy.
fucking amazing. I love jamming with you because you just keep going. I'm like, I can play to that.
I would like to say a humongous thank you to This Day Burns for being our guest on SBS Live this week. Again, not just an incredible band, but flat out incredible people, and it was really great to have them all here. And what an extra dose of awesome to be able to display their brand new video for Still Bleeding here on the show today. It's been awesome to show you the live footage as well. If you've been following along, you know that we've shown you only a third of what we captured here in the studio that day. So you can expect This Day Burns to pop up in all kinds of crazy places in future shows on SBS Live this week. And once again, Jasmine, John, Sky, Chris, thank you so much for your time, your performance. The whole thing was awesome. What else can I say? This Day Burns, you rock. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also like to thank our other guests, the Slow Readers, and of course City Speak for being part of the episode as well. As we leave behind October and head into November for the show to turn 1 year old 63 episodes ago. Seems like yesterday. We will be back in that first week of November with something extremely musically tasty for all of you out there in internet land. That's it for us for now. Thank you very much for watching. Check out the homepage if you haven't lately, sleepingbagstudios.ca. We just posted a review on some true Americana from a man named Colin Ward. Check out these pictures and then go ahead and check out the review at the homepage. And we'll see you next time on SBS Live this week.
This say burns warming lubricant.
Oh.
Because it's called This Day Burns.
Yeah. It's an where like when they combine, you know?
That's pretty awesome.